So this is more than just managing your subscription. This is a utility that consumers really should have. And I want to know the data behind this.
Right.
Truebill, tell us.
Our concierge will identify bills that can be lowered and negotiate on your behalf. If they'll call Comcast on my behalf, I'll pay for it for the rest of my life. Welcome back to another subscription review. I'm Paul Chambers.
And I'm Chris George.
And we use this show to help you lay out the blueprint for a successful subscription business.
We take a look at these brands, we look at their business, we look at their website. We give you guys takeaways that you can go back to your business and apply them to.
All right, so today we're going to be reviewing Truebill. I think it's absolutely an ally in the subscription space. One, it's a subscription product that we as consumers can sign up for, so we're going to evaluate that and look at it. But I think there's a much bigger thing here to look at in the way it helps consumers manage their subscriptions.
Sure.
The goal of subscriptions is not to lock people in and trick them and get them to hope they never cancel. It's to build a long-term relationship with the subscribers. Truebill is helping that, helping people realize maybe they forgot about something and want to pause it for a little bit.
I also think what's important is Truebill is a good reminder that as a brand, you need to understand what share of wallet is and make sure you're building that great relationship with the consumer. You're not always just competing against another brand that's similar to yours. You're competing against share of wallet, meaning everybody has a certain amount of money they want to spend every month on subscriptions. And just because you have a clothing brand subscription doesn't mean you're just competing against Stitch Fix. You're competing against anything else that's
absolutely
in that wallet.
Because you have a budget, and that's what Truebill does, is they help you assemble your budget, look at it on a monthly basis, and you see, maybe I need to peel back, I've got 4 streaming subscriptions, maybe I need to peel back one this month. So it'll be fun to take a look at here. What do we want to search for here?
Manage my bills.
There you go. That's a good one. Or even like monthly budget management, because I think that's what they want to do. I've seen a lot of commercials on TV for Truebill lately.
Yeah, a lot of Instagram and social ads too. Well, there's Truebill.
Yeah, so Truebill's down here. They're positioning themselves in Google's find and cancel subscriptions, track your spending.
Can we try something?
Sure.
Type in cancel my Netflix subscription. I just feel like they should try to rank for that. Because then it's like, oh, these guys will help me manage my stuff. Truebill comes up for that. Interesting.
That's their ad. So this is what they're trying to rank for. So they're really trying to help people manage their subscriptions. Again, I think it's a good thing. We're starting to talk about this a lot more at the Subscription Trade Association about, making sure that, just like you said in the beginning of the episode, you're managing those relationships for the long haul, not just the short term, not just, because back in the day, Netflix was, back when it was $8.99 a month, people would just keep it and it would keep on going. And
what's it up to now?
I think it's like $14. I don't even know anymore. That's how little I care about, how much I love Netflix. I just keep it going. All right, so we're on the Truebill website.
Money app that works for you.
So now, what's interesting is the title tag there is positioning it as canceling subscriptions, but when you land here, they're really talking about being money management.
Sure.
Right? You're budgeting, things like that.
So you're signing up for a subscription to manage your subscription.
Right. Do they show you in your subscription management that you have a Truebill subscription?
Yeah,
That's going to be the real test.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
I want you to negotiate the Truebill.
Right? So go renegotiate against yourself.
Yeah.
That's always fun. All right, so don't do it alone. Truebill empowers you to spend more, save more, spend less, see everything, and take back control of your financial life. I always love this kind of social proof, that FOMO moment where I'm missing out. There's 2 million plus other people doing this. Showing the reviews, social proof, immediate links to the app. So now we're talking about subscriptions. So not too far down the page
this is
here.
a little bit of a stab at some of these brands.
And these are probably common ones for a lot of people. Netflix, Blue Apron, Hulu, Spotify.
Yep.
Stay on top of your spending. So now we're seeing here how much you spend on
good
coffee.
Graphics, stuff like that.
Counselor. Yeah, this is nice.
Oh man, do you know what it's going to tell me about DoorDash?
This is going to change your eating habit for the rest of your life, I feel like.
If I care enough when I see the results.
I know you care about money enough that you will
my
see
DoorDash
how much you're spending on DoorDash.
It's so bad.
So this is cool too. It helps you save and saving money.
This is pretty cool. So this is more than just managing your subscription. This is a utility that consumers really should have that have problems managing their money, which is a big problem.
Yes. And even, I think one of the biggest problems is a lot of Americans don't understand their credit score even.
Yeah.
So this is super cool. This is a lifesaver right here. Our concierge will identify bills that can be lowered and negotiate on your behalf for the best rates available. This to me is worth whatever
how do they
this
do
costs.
that, though?
If they'll call Comcast on my behalf, I don't care what they do. As long as I don't have to feel my blood pressure going up talking to Comcast, I'll pay for it for the rest of my life.
It's crazy how I get sold on this Truebill.
Right? This is not a commercial. This is interesting. Get a pay advance.
Yeah. Interesting too.
So they're probably making some margin there too. If they're doing advances, right? There's
There's
a
in
cut that
control.
they
They
take
have
on
access
that.
to your bank accounts, so they withdraw when the money comes in, maybe.
And I did, in our research up front, I found out too that they take a cut of the savings when they renegotiate a bill for you.
Yeah, they could cut those.
They're taking a percentage of that. So we've got a couple revenue streams coming in here too, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
So they're not relying solely on your subscription to their platform.
Smart.
They're getting the savings. They're doing pay advance, and I bet too, if they're helping you budget and do investments, there's more to be made on that investment side too. So it makes sense why they've raised significant amount of money. They're on a Series D. It's a lot of good reviews. That's great. So you show all the features and benefits, more social proof to hook you in. And we're down here to get started.
Well, they're signed up. I feel like we're missing some call to actions here.
Yeah.
We had one at the top, and then it was none until the bottom. Click on one of the learn more. Click on the learn more of the credit score. See what happens. Oh yeah, there's a sign up. There's this call to action there.
Yeah. This is cool, like a big social proof.
This has got a lot of call to actions there.
So I clicked on the subscriptions feature under here, manage subscriptions. Truebill identifies your subscriptions to help you stop paying for things you no longer need. And then
So how long did it take you to add all your bank accounts, credit cards, everything?
it's quick, right? It uses Plaid, so it's just, you log
This is
in.
what?
Plaid, which is the conduit to help banks connect to services like
What about your credit cards? How's it all with credit cards you have?
It'll you go through and just kind of add those in the process, and we'll go through and sign you up here. I did it just so we can help move through this a little bit quicker here.
I'm not gonna tell you after. I got like a lot of business credit cards. I got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, and it takes a minute, and that's part of this process. Like, it takes a minute, but I think it does a good job of moving you through it for sure.
So pretty good landing page, really. And then the top is just careers, the work there, and about us. So it puts you down through the flow pretty quickly.
Yeah, they're moving.
Which you should.
So let's go through. This is a pretty quick sign up process. You don't have to do a ton
Easily
here.
cancel online subscriptions.
The
He already
password.
knows all my passwords. He can actually access my bank himself and take all my money. Scan to get the app. Should I try it?
So that's it. Yeah. So now.
This is pretty cool.
So you said earlier, I've gone through the sign up process. The app is way different than the desktop interface.
What's better?
The app is significantly better. So here's one thing though that I found, just even from a desktop interface, which is really interesting. This is showing me,
This is high.
this bill seems high. This bill seems high. This bill seems high. Comcast, let's fix it.
They probably get a kickback too from Comcast.
I wonder if they do, right? So now, so you got to upload and connect your bill. I think there's part of this process. That's a piece of it. But here's one thing that I found right off the rip is this Epic subscription. I know what this is. This is something my wife subscribes to for my kids, but I think it's mainly used during the school year. I probably can pause this for the
Let's go
summer.
to options. Let's see. So that doesn't give you an option to cancel right there.
It might on the app version of it.
So how much does it cost though?
So it's interesting. There's a monthly fee. Okay, so what's super interesting here when you go into the settings and you go to Go Premium, they show you the different features and benefits of it, and it's a choose your own price. You can move it and you can choose anywhere between $3 and $12 a month that you want to pay for it.
So you don't have to pay you can pay whatever you want.
They say most customers choose $7. It's a super interesting.
I want to know the data behind this.
Right.
Truebill, tell us.
Right? Letting customers choose their price. But I'm curious to find out what the cancellation process is like.
Right.
I manage my budget. Please cancel your premium subscription before deleting your Truebill account. I'll manage membership. Oh wow, you gotta drag it all the way down.
You can give them more later on whenever you want.
That's interesting. So bring it down to 0. Cancel subscription. This is throwing us an offer, right?
Oh, yeah, we don't want it.
Okay, so they're trying to keep us on the subscription. And we're on this page where Paul.
Yeah, make the button
just
big and blue,
go.
keep it small underneath.
Right, continue with cancellation.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue with cancellation. All right, so now we're here and asking, why you'd like to cancel.
I think the biggest takeaway here is for digital subscriptions, does a bar allow you to pick what you want to pay work? Something we could talk about to one of our clients.
Absolutely.
It's actually great.
That's a good thing for the subscription community.
Yeah.
Like, I don't find it useful. I click that. So another offer to stay. By canceling, you'll miss out on all these benefits. And
Give
look
me a month free.
The no thanks, just cancel. That's the final dish. I'm going to take the free month and see. So now I went from a 7-day trial to a 30-day free trial.
Yeah.
It's interesting how it's, they're working hard to keep you in there.
The biggest takeaway here is this option for a sliding amount, which I think is really good for digital subscriptions.
Yeah.
I'd love to get the data behind that. Site overall is pretty simple, nice flow.
Yeah.
I think that you could test some call to actions. Also, it sounds like the app is better than the website. So
Yeah, adding more, and I think like I'd love to see some of their video content. Their commercials are really strong and they're really nice. It would be fun
Yep.
to see them start
Yep.
to integrate some of those in,
yep,
things like that. And then the other thing that's interesting here is I think they did a great job with their emails. They really show you all the features and benefits. So it's welcoming you to Truebill. It's
how to cancel a subscription.
yeah,
So once you cancel, shows you how to cancel one, lower my bills.
they're just well designed emails. They look really
Yeah.
nice. I think they've done a good job with the whole user experience across the board.
Yep.
The reason I wore this futuristic SUBTA shirt today is because I think Truebill's the future of subscriptions. Right? It's
Yeah.
going to help people
Manage their
gain
money.
control of it.
Plus, like, financial literacy is like a big thing doesn't have enough attention.
Right.
Right? Like kids coming out of school, like they're not teaching that enough. So like this is a really good tool for them to have, especially these next generation Gen Zs being able to have some tools to help manage their money.
Sadly, we have nothing to rock, paper, scissors over today. But
Yeah.
I think for both of us, we'll walk away with a good way to look at how we can manage help us with managing our own personal finances going forward and keep an eye on those subscriptions and ask my wife if we're still using Epic. As always, thanks so much for tuning into Subscription Review. If you liked what you saw today, give it a like on whatever channel you're watching on right now. Drop a comment, tell us what you thought about it. Make sure you subscribe across our channels.
Maybe comment below if there's any brands you want us to review.
Yeah.
We'll take a look at that.
Coming up, our next subscription review, we're going to be doing Blue Apron, where Chris is going to be cooking me a delicious meal, and I'm going to be judging his cooking.
Good luck.
Thanks so much for tuning in today, and we'll talk to you guys again soon.